Hello and welcome to the program. You're watching the Daily V News. And now the top stories for today.
The 11th Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam opened its 5th meeting in Hanoi on May the 7th. Environment ministers of Vietnam and the Republic of Korea met in Hanoi on May the 7th on cooperation in the 2012-2015 period. An art troupe from Indonesia gave a performance in Vietnam's southern province of Tiếng on May the 6th.
The 11th Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam opened its 5th meeting in Hanoi on May 7th. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng chaired the event.
Addressing the opening ceremony, Trọng hailed the great efforts made by the entire party, armed forces and people to overcome challenges, curbing inflation, stabilizing the macroeconomy, and fulfilling socio-economic development goals, while maintaining social-political security and national independence and sovereignty. He said, this meeting will discuss several issues of great importance to the country. First of all, the implementation of the 1992 Constitution and how to revise the Constitution. The committee will also review the implementation of resolutions on land policies and the fight against corruption and wastefulness, as well as social and salary policies for the 2012-2020 period. Regarding the revision of the 1992 Constitution, the party leader said, attention should be focused on evaluating and affirming the outstanding results of the 1992 Constitution in its role as the Constitution for initial period of the renewal process. We should clearly point out the positive achievements of the 1992 Constitution, as well as existing shortcomings and their causes. We should find which contents of the 1992 Constitution are no longer suitable for the current situation and need to be amended and supplemented. Regarding the implementation of the 9th Party Central Committee's resolution on land management, Trọng said it is an imperative demand to keep reforming policies and laws on land in order to timely remove obstacles in land management and usage, thus ensuring the harmony between the interests of the state, people, and investors. On the fight against corruption and wastefulness, the party chief called for a comprehensive and objective assessment on corruption and wastefulness, including both achievements and weaknesses, which will serve as basis for devising proper solutions.
The environmental sectors of Vietnam and the Republic of Korea have agreed to promote cooperation for the period from 2012 and 2015. The agreement was reached at the 9th meeting of the two countries' environment ministers in Hanoi on May 7th.
The two sides will share information and experience and work together to develop human resources and information technology related to the environment in Vietnam. The two ministers signed an agreement on strengthening legal frameworks and launching joint activities to restore polluted land and groundwater for the period. They also discussed possibilities for cooperation in tackling environmental issues at both regional and global levels, such as coping with climate change and ensuring green growth. The same day, a business forum on green technology brought together enterprises from both countries. The event was jointly held by Vietnam Environment Administration, the Vietnam Republic of Korea Cooperation Center, and the Korean Institute of Environmental Science and Technology.
The Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment this year will conduct inspections on hydropower projects in 22 provinces and cities in the central region of the country.
The inspection aims to improve state management of land, natural resources, and hydrometeorology activities in relation to hydropower projects. Inspectors have been asked to hand down strict penalties to violators of regulations. Agencies will propose measures based on inspection results, including amending regulations on environmental protection and using natural resources in hydropower development. The number of operational hydropower projects and those under construction in the country is currently around 100, with a total capacity of 600 megawatts.
Vietnam is expected to save over 91,000 tons of oil and reduce carbon dioxide emissions by more than 1,200 tons a year by 2015. This is the target of the Vietnam Cleaner Production and Energy Efficiency Project, funded by the World Bank.
The project, which cost over $4 million will be carried out in 63 cities and provinces nationwide by the Ministry of Industry and Trade and the Global Environment Fund from now until 2016. It will provide technical support for businesses involved in the energy-saving sector, especially those that produce chemicals, foodstuffs, beverages, paper, plastics, garments, bricks, ceramics, and energy. It is divided into 3 parts, including drawing up an action plan for key industries, increasing the number of energy suppliers, and enhancing the monitoring and supervision capacity for relevant agencies.
May 7th this year marks the 58th anniversary of the victory at Điện Biên Phủ. On this occasion, a television program linking Định Hóa, a revolutionary base in Thái Nguyên province, and the Điện Biên Phủ Victory Monument was broadcast on May 6th.
On December 6, 1953, in Phú Định Commune, Định Hóa District, President Ho Chi Minh chaired a Politburo meeting approving the strategic plan to attack during the winter-spring of 1954, which ended with the historic Điện Biên Phủ victory. It was a global event that surprised the whole world and helped end the Vietnamese nation's 9-year war of resistance against the French colonialists. The program themed Thái Nguyên Safe Zone to the historical Điện Biên Phủ victory helped the audience understand the significance of the war and the people who fought in it. Their will and determination went down in history. The audience also had a chance to see Thái Nguyên and Điện Biên Phủ on the way to development and renovation since the historic Điện Biên Phủ victory. On the occasion, businesses from Điện Biên and Thái Nguyên provinces presented 68 gifts worth nearly 100 million Vietnam đồng to war veterans who had fought in the Điện Biên Phủ campaign.
7 foreign boatmen have been rescued from an accident at sea and are staying in the southern coastal province of Phú Yên. Procedures are underway to allow them to return to their homeland.
On May the 5th, officers of Phú Yên province visited and gave presents to the boatmen, who included 2 Bangladeshi, 2 Malaysian, and 3 Indonesian. The 7 crewmen were attacked and robbed of their boats and property by pirates on April the 17th. After 13 days floating at sea, the fishermen were rescued by a Vietnamese fishing boat near the Trường Sa Spratly archipelago on April the 30th. They were sent to Tuy Hoa city and provided with food and accommodation in accordance with their customs and beliefs.
An art troupe from the western region of Sumbawa province in Indonesia gave a performance in Vietnam's southern province of Vĩnh Long on May 6th.
The audiences had a chance to enjoy dances and songs that represent the traditional cultural identity of Sumbawa, such as Samunik Kuning, Gumang Rame, Basamara, and Puran Puan Lala. On this occasion, artists from the Vĩnh Long Provincial Cultural Center also introduced the land and people of Vietnam, and Vĩnh Long in particular, to foreign friends through traditional songs and dances. The performance is part of a tour to Ho Chi Minh City, Vĩnh Long, Bình Phước, and Dong Nai by the Indonesian art troupe from April the 5th to 8th, aiming to tighten ties between the two countries.
The Trường Ba Temple Festival began on May 6th in the Cha Bông district of the central province of Quảng Ngãi. It is the largest cultural and religious event for ethnic people in the locality.
The festival is a joint celebration of all ethnic groups in the district, such as the Cham, Hoa, Kho, and Kinh. It included a wide range of ceremonies and performances typical of each ethnic group, such as the offering ritual of the king and the buffalo sacrifice ceremony and gong performances by the core people. The festival is highly significant, and it also helped to cement the solidarity of people living in the locality.
We have covered all the stories for today. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.